Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the full moon in Taurus on November 12th, 2019. This is going to get into the energy of our previous full moon, what you're bringing through from that, what your energy will be like during the actual full moon of Taurus this month, and the future progression of that going out. So first, a few quick notes before we get started. This is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Capricorn out there. So if these messages do resonate with you, they are meant for you. If they do not resonate with you, kick them on out there to another Capricorn. This will mostly correspond with Capricorn Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, and all Capricorn cross watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you have not yet already subscribed, I invite you to reach out, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and letting me know you enjoyed this content. All of my information about personal readings, card decks that I use, everything else is in the description box. And anybody waiting on a personal reading right now, I am getting all of those done this week. I've been sick with a lot of allergies from all the leaf blower action going on out there these days, so just bear with me. I will be getting those out, and thank you so much for your patience. Thank you all for being here. I hope you have been doing great. This is a very, very powerful time for Capricorn, and I can't wait to get started with your reading. These full moons have been particularly amazing this year, and this one's not going to be an exception. For you, Capricorn, this full moon in Taurus is an excellent energy. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the astrology of what's going on with you, and we're going to jump into the card reading pretty quick. But the astrology information is really great, so I always recommend listening to that as well. But yeah, the Taurus full moon is really great for Capricorn because this is a fellow earth sign. It helps to deepen your connection to the earth. It helps to ground you, to stabilize you. Taurus energy is very, very abundant. It's very fertile. It's the best soil to plant our dreams in. So it's like whenever that Taurus full moon comes up, and it's usually around a similar time each year. It's always in November. But that's a wonderful moon cycle to really plant those ideas. Even if you know that they won't come to manifestation, until a little bit while further out, doesn't matter. This is a great time to put those thoughts and ideas out to the universe because they have a really great way of coming back to you in a stronger way. This also lights up your universal 5th house in the chart, Capricorn. So when that Taurus energy lights that place up, this is going to make you feel much more positive, much more uplifted. This is a great house for, creating anything that's, artistic, anything that's aesthetic, anything that's beautiful. That is, requiring your creative vision. It's a very positive time for that. So if any of you Capricorns are creative, and most of you are in some way, whether it's, whether it's conventional or not, doesn't matter. This is a really beautiful time for you to start to put those creative ideas into the ground and see what comes up in the future. This on the opposite side is that Scorpio energy. We're still in the Scorpio Mercury retrograde, so just keep that in mind. We're still with that until November 20th. It's good to avoid making big decisions, signing contracts, making big purchases until November 20th, if at all possible. So that's really what's coming up for you around this full moon. It's going to be very intense, but also very, very powerful and grounding. So get in touch with Mother Earth, get in touch with the outdoors, is always recommended during a Taurus full moon. The other thing that we're coming up to, Capricorn, is a really big action of Jupiter moving into your sign. That's going to happen, I believe it's December 2nd or 3rd. But we'll get into that more. It was in my next readings I'm going to be doing for the next half of the month. So definitely keep in touch to get those, because that is a powerful motion that's going to be just wonderful for Capricorn. So let's go ahead and get into the cards. We're going to look at the past, present, and future surrounding this full moon in Taurus and the energies that will be coming through for you. Dear angels, divine beings of light, helpers and healers, guardians and ancestors, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Capricorn as we do their reading for the full moon in Taurus of November 2019. Please protect their energy as well as mine throughout the session and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. Okay, so Capricorn, look at what's coming. All right, so right now this is really showing the energy of what you've moved through with this last full moon cycle, which would have been in Aries. And so this is powerful. Oh my goodness, you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo energy. So this is actually what you integrated, maybe are still learning. Big wake-up call for a lot of Capricorns out there that, you know, really seeing your own worth, really stopping the inner, ongoing critique of yourself, not beating up on yourself so much, really seeing your true value and knowing that you're absolutely good enough and more than good enough to, manifest those dreams and desires that are closest to your heart. So Capricorn in the present, this is the, solid, like the full moon going into Taurus energy. Take time to breathe out with the disseminating moon. I would say that this is really pointing to a time, Capricorn, around this full moon. You want to take a little time out, take a little breather. Jupiter is wrapping up its cycle in your universal Pisces house, so I will mention that. That's a very, very spiritual house, so a lot of Capricorns out there have really stepped into greater spiritual power and wisdom and awareness over this past year. It's been pretty incredible. I know for a lot of Capricorns out there, you've really felt that. But this is also a little bit... it's a little depleting because you have to put so much of your heart and soul into it, and it can leave you really tired. So this is really telling you, Capricorn, during around this time of this full moon energy, give yourself a little break. Take some time to breathe out and relax just a little bit, because look what's coming right around the corner, waxing moon. This is what's coming up in the future over the next 30 days. These full moon cycles kind of go full moon to full moon, like every 30-day cycle is when we really feel the most of that energy. So the energy is gaining momentum with that waxing moon. So yeah, you definitely need to take a little extra breather, take some extra time to rest. Make sure to take good care of your physical body, Capricorn, and your spiritual life as well, because big stuff. The energy is gaining in momentum, and it's right around the corner for you. So let's pull some more cards and see what comes up next around these messages. Ooh, I feel it. This is, the vibration. It's very high right now. I feel it from these cards. My goodness. Oof, Capricorn. I'm telling you, this is powerful stuff. So, going out with that full moon energy of Virgo, if you are good enough, here comes the wolf moon, which is that symbol of hunger. And I'm going to look up on my full moon list. The wolf moon, yeah, that's going to be in January. So really, really close by is that January full moon coming up. That will be the full moon in Cancer, and it will be your energy as well. So Capricorn, this is telling me that a lot of that self-worth, a lot of that feeling of, understanding your true value, you're really going to step into that power even more when we hit that full moon of 2020, that first full moon of the year, the wolf moon, which is your Capricorn full moon, which is really in Cancer, but it's reflecting back your Capricorn sun rays. So going into the present energy, taking time to breathe out with that disseminating moon. Beautiful card that comes up on top of that with the waning give us with the pleasure card. So Capricorn, not only do you need to take a little time to relax around this full moon, but also do something nice for yourself or for someone else or with someone else, and just really enjoy, let go of all the stress, let go of your anxiety, and just do something good for yourself, whether it's just taking a nice sea salt bath, making sure to drink some good cups of tea, just get a massage, anything, or some Reiki, anything that just really helps you to feel more in balance and more aligned. Then on top of our waxing moon coming up into the future with that gaining momentum energy, look at this. There's that waxing crescent, that growth of the full moon, waxing moon and waxing moon, both sitting on top of each other, Capricorn. Look at that. So to me, those waxing moons, that's always about momentum. It's always about, you know, things going on the increase and growing and you know, accumulating and, you know, getting better and more positive energy and power around them. And look at that in that card. She's holding the watch, you know, it's like there's that element of time. So it's like Capricorn, y'all are some of the most patient people in the world. You are not pushy. You do like things moving forward, but you don't mind them moving slowly as long as they're going forward. So here you go. It's like time is on her side. She's like, if I'm patient and I keep at it, you know, things are going to grow, things are going to manifest, and that's definitely true for you coming in. So an interesting look at that number, the 5 on that card. Because that's where the full moon is lighting up for you. It's the 5th house. Number 5, number 5. Very, very creative energy. So beautiful, beautiful stuff, Capricorn. Gonna move Mr. Dragon. Let's get into your tarot. Let's see what comes up for you. So far, this has been oh, look at that. That one just flipped out. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that as a little extra for you. There's that 3 of Pentacles. I'm just going to put him to the side because to me, that's another huge card of growth. And that is your energy. That's that earth energy. It's, you know, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And so this is again telling me you're working at things. You have a real plan. You have a real idea that you're ready to set in motion. Capricorns love plans. So it's not unusual for Capricorn to have a plan. But it's like, you're just like, I got a really good one here, and I'm going to put it into motion. I'm going to get building on this. Beautiful energy. So let's see what comes up in your tarot. Past, present, and future, please, for Capricorn spirit. Powerhouse Capricorn. Not surprising. And I'm gonna clarify each of these with the Rider-Waite deck as well. So here's what comes up for that immediate past position. There is that Queen of Wands, very fiery. This again, it's interesting, like I said, that full moon in Taurus is lighting up that firehouse, Leo energy, and she has definitely got that on her side. So, you know, very, very fiery, very passionate, sensual, creative, really knows her worth, really knows her value. And of course, I love the dragons that are on this card as well, because look at that, the little fiery dragons as well with her. So let's pull a clarifier on this. Yeah, Capricorn. Oh, to me, and look, there's another 5. It's a lot. The number, the number of this reading is 5. I swear. So on top of that Queen of Wands, this is, I believe, truly what you are overcoming and have overcome so much of, is these disappointments, romantic, emotional disappointments from the past, especially anything to do with your deeper feelings, people who have let you down, because this is like, you know your power now. You are stepping into this feeling of greater worth. And so now it's like you're able to really have more perspective and more objectivity about things that have let you down and hurt you in the past, and realize, Capricorn, see, those 2 cups, they never fell over. Even though other things let you down, even though other people really hurt you, your true value, those 2 cups inside, of your spirit and your soul, they never took that away. So going into the future, look at this. The Temperance card comes up. This is Sagittarian energy, more fire coming up for us. And this is also, to me, about balance, about resilience, about, you know, getting back into a good place harmoniously with yourself, and rising above any kind of, you know, damage or any kind of challenges that you've taken on. Because to me, temperance gets in, like I said, sometimes about the sword being tempered in the fire. It's that refining fire, but the tempering process not only makes the sword stronger, but it makes it more resilient, and that's really what it's about. So this is something to keep in mind, that with this full moon in Taurus coming in, you are being tempered, you are being restored to balance and wholeness within yourself. It's a beautiful energy, and it also just increases your optimism. And this is, again, a Sagittarius energy card, and guess what rules Sagittarius? Jupiter. And Jupiter is what's moving into Capricorn very, very soon. All these synchronicities are there. So let's pull a clarifier. Oh, Capricorn, look at this. So not only are you restored to balance within yourself, but look at that Four of Wands. That is absolute happy home, stability, groundedness, all those good things that come in with a Taurus full moon, absolutely. But, you know, those wands are fire energy. There's a lot of fire, which to me is just like your energy is coming back up. You're feeling more optimistic than you have in a very long time with this. This could also, of course, if there's a partner coming into your life, or a relationship already existing, especially if it's a soulmate, a twin flame, because this many times, it looks like an 11-11. Many people read that as a soulmate or twin flame type energy. Going into the future, on top of that growth, on top of that momentum building, here comes the Six of Coins, Capricorn. So remember, going forward, make sure you stay in that balance, because you have worked and fought and cried and just struggled, and now you've got that self-worth. Now you've really restored a lot of your balance, and this is telling you, do the maintenance. Make sure that you don't slide back into old habits of giving too much of yourself away, because Capricorn, people don't always realize it, but you're very generous with your emotions. And a lot of times you're very generous with your time. Many people see Capricorn as just being very miserly and greedy, but I'm telling you, a high vibration Capricorn is very generous. And so you are raising to a higher vibration. So just remember, make sure to balance what you give to yourself, what you give to other people, because you don't want to give so much of yourself that you have nothing left for you. Very important lesson. So let's clarify that Six of Coins, please. Yes, and Capricorn, yet again, here comes that Hanged Man. And it's, again, this is keeping your balance, even if it's, you know, a little difficult, even if it's hard. It's like, make sure to stay the course. Don't give up, because good things are coming. The Hanged Man is often a time between times. So it's like there's stuff in the future. It's like you're not quite there yet, and it might be a little bit tough to stay the course, but you know what? You can do it. You can totally do it. And the enlightenment that will come from going through it will be totally worth the effort. So let's pull a starseed affirmation for you to wrap up your reading here. I love it. Celebration came out. I think that Sagittarius actually had this same message, and it's so funny because you've been pulling a lot of Sagittarius type energy into this, and I believe with that Jupiter movement into Capricorn, lots of celebrating is going to be going on. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe, Capricorn, and that's what this is truly all about, is remembering your self-worth, no matter what. It doesn't matter if people are in or out of your life. It doesn't matter what they say about you or how they might try to hurt you even. This is you remembering who you truly are, your value, your worth, and rising above it and being even better than ever. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm so happy the way this one came out, and I will see you very soon. Have a beautiful, beautiful full moon. Take care.